Hello and welcome back to our 64th episode of the Labyrinth of Thieves campaign. We are your hosts and storytellers here from Wanderlustdnd, ready to dive into tonight's episode. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel as we post new episodes every other Wednesday. So, last game, having regrouped after your deadly encounter with the Knights of the Emberfall, you all placed Artrin's body in a safe location and prepared to face the unknown ship that was coming towards you. Al and Gizmo took stock of all the goods on board, finding some useful materials for future projects, as well as old bones from an astral elf that kind of gave Al the heebie-jeebies. Joining the rest, Haytrix and heard Tarlin's voice from their shared sending stone as he advised that he was on approach, and Caché and Haytrix met 3 of Tarlin's revenants. A strapping young half-orc who liked to call himself Dive Bomb, a stoic clockforge named Volt, and a young drow commander who was revealed to be the daughter of Air Colonel Pierre, Caché's former captain. Tarlin soon joined you all, and you had a deep conversation regarding plans moving forward. Al dug into Tarlin, hell-bent on peeling away the forced facade of loyalty and honor, and managed to see a very different side of the general. A glimpse of the raw fury he has been trying to keep under control. You all unified in calling Tarlin out and challenging him to find an alternative path than mutual destruction. Commander Narissa and the medic Tika joined you and looked over Artrin's body. She advised of future possibilities, but also revealed that Artrin's death appeared self-inflicted. On the main deck, Caché and Tarlin had a heart-to-heart, to which Haytrix listened closely to, of course, in the background. We ended with all of you hearing the dials of the ship radio turning and spinning as an important broadcast was sounded. Lady Heloise of House Beauvoir has declared martial law and installed Commander Melody of the Avasha Intelligence Vanguard as High Inquisitor. So, we fade back into this moment. I'm going to get you...
We all heard that broadcast.
You all heard the broadcast.
Guys, did you... maybe I'm mentioning this, or it could have been just on the radio, but did you hear that sound just before Melody started speaking?
Did we? We all hear it? Or that's just something Gizmo picked up on?
I'd say, Al, what's your passive perception? Sorry, I should have it up here, but I don't have the new one.
I think it's pretty high. It's like 18 or something. Let me just
18?
double check that. Let me just double check passive perception. Oh, 19.
19. Okay. I would say then, Al, you and Gizmo would have recognized and heard the sound. The rest of you, probably not in your ears, like in your memory banks, basically, of it, because Al and Gizmo are the ones who really rebuilt Venom, so, yeah.
I hope to all the gods that I'm wrong, but that sounded exactly like when Venom shifts between forms. Could it be
You're
possible that
saying-
they're the same person? They're both Bane.
Oh, well, that's very bad news if that's the case.
Fuck! Oh no. This is worse than I... Yeah.
So that would mean that there is one person, or rather one envoy,
In
responsible
control.
for the military and the administrative.
Yeah, and the political wing.
Well, oh dear.
That's definitely has to be against some delegation of duty law.
Well, that's a lot scarier than the ghost.
Look, I mean this... I don't know how I mean this, but you all seem to be experts in envoys. Are you sure what you're saying is true?
Gizmo and I are pretty well versed in robotics in general, and like to think that we have a fairly keen perception when it comes to these things.
That being said, I can't say it for sure, but it wouldn't be the worst thing to maybe assume it's quite a high possibility.
That's unfortunate. I wonder Has it always been Heloise, or is Heloise gone?
Be both.
Could very well be that they're keeping her hostage as some kind of bargaining chip, but
It must be quite difficult to manage between being such a high-ranking general and then such a high-ranking political figure. Like, even Bane can't be in two places at once.
quite possible that they do use them as a pawn.
General who probably calling the shots. Just plays the part when needed.
Well, and not many people see Heloise. She's in the Greenspires. I think mostly just the Conclave would see her.
Try and find out if the entire conclave has been corrupted.
Well, Jane's just having some technical difficulties. She'll be back. She's. Tarlin will kind of look at all of you. Look, I can put out my feelers and see if I can figure out what's going on in the conclave, but they do have things pretty locked down tight up there. I think I'm more concerned about the martial law. I think the city's about to change quite a lot.
I don't know if the soft approach is as easy anymore.
We were doing before the soft approach.
Well, you had convinced me to do the soft approach, and
Well, I hardly think that this means war in the streets, I'll be honest. But
martial
Like-
law, it is kind of what it means. Have you seen what they've been doing already? And that was not in martial war. How
Actually, I'm sure Tarlin will back me up on this, but I think the Vashalirium and us, we're outnumbered. We can't just take to the streets and fight them. We'd be crushed.
If anything, we have to take a softer approach.
At
If we-
least a more measured one.
Anything we move on now, they have everything is set to move against us. We're completely on the back foot. They're expecting us. If we're
It's
going to do anything, it has to be precision.
I agree with precision, but this takes the less violent routes completely off the table. We're going to have to be hitting strategic points all along the city. But first, Talon, I'll need to know your capabilities.
We're well stocked in the city, but not all of our full forces are there. We have a base outside of it.
We probably should be careful that we're not being listened to.
I do agree. So there's a lot that you've just said there, Caché, that I need to figure out. Martial law means a lot is going to change, but depending on how their first moves are going to affect my first moves. So I need to get back to the city, secure our location, and make sure everything's all right.
What's the plan? When will we meet with leadership?
I understand, and I need to go have a chat with them about that too. So leave it with me for a day or two. Find a place to hold up, keep your heads down. I wouldn't recommend going back into the city. Or if you are going to, then approach at night.
I think I might have recently at least discovered a way for us to get in and out of the city unseen. At least a place that we've been before.
Do you feel confident that you
Definitely
feel
handy.
secure to say it now, or should you wait?
You mean the way to do it? Oh well,
yeah.
I'd need to rest. I'd need to, rest and meditate on it essentially. But
You know, I actually have a place that I think that we could go. It's kind of on the outskirts of the city, just so. Well, let's be honest, we're pretty fucked and kind of need to rest as well. We can also hide the ship there as well. If you'd be interested.
You have a place big enough to hide this ship?
Yes, we're down.
You think we could get it? We could get it in without being seen?
Yeah, it's not really in the center. I trust it there, you know.
Hey,
I still
Trust
recommend
you.
If you're all
till
up for it.
nightfall. Sorry.
we will definitely do that.
waiting until nightfall.
Mm.
I work best in the dark, darling.
What time is it now, actually?
It is just sunrise, so it's about
Oh,
6 a.m.
So we've got to.
Good
Wait.
God, please take the day. Rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna. We're in the whatchamacallit, the helm, aren't we?
You're kind of, you're in the helm at the moment, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to basically put the ship into as much cloud cover as possible.
Okay. You can easily do that. There is the storm has settled at this point, and it is it's kind of like the image that you're seeing in just the beautiful kind of like start of the dawn. And there's plenty of clouds that you can kind of maneuver the ship into a space, and you can just continue to fly. You are still about an hour away from the city, because that's about as how. Actually, no, you'd be slightly longer because the Firefly goes way faster. So I'd say you're about 3 hours from the city.
Okay. Well, I suppose like I will bring. I can kind of plot a course that would get us closer, but stay within the cloud cover and stay away. And once I get there, we can rest.
Up to you.
That good with everyone?
I think that's
I
fine.
think
Good.
so long as we're well out of range of any patrols or anything. I mean, we did kind of fly out quite, we might well have been spotted leaving the city, so
Oh, we were, but
yes.
I imagine they're more holed up than searching the outskirts of the city right now.
Possibly.
Well, if it's all the same to all of you, I'm gonna head back to my ship. I need to get back to the city.
Be careful.
You too. And he will position himself to a point where he hopes no one else will see, but give you the eyes, Caché, of come with.
I'll see you out. And walks.
Okay. So Caché, the only one who can fly the ship, leaves all of you in the helm.
Where's the autopilot on this thing?
Yeah. I suppose if Gizmo and I could start looking at the controls and trying to figure out how they work.
Actually, you know what? I'll give you one better, Al. You notice something. Something immediately catches your eye while you're. Caché leaves with Tarlin. There's a really nice looking safe in this ship.
Oh, a safe.
Yeah.
Great. I will go over to the safe. Is it locked? Is it trapped?
It is okay. Well, investigation check.
Yes. Come on now, dice. Don't do me dirty.
Our wizards being our rogue.
I love it.
Okay. Nice looking safe. I will point it out as well before I go in here. I'll be like, ooh, look at this. Wonder if there's anything like an instruction manual in there. That is a investigation 14.
14. Okay.
Yep.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Okay. Is it locked?
Yes.
Combination?
Yes.
Right. Gizmo.
Hey.
I think we need to create a little mechanism of some kind that is going to crack open this safe.
If we're doing that, I think Haytrix probably your best bet to ask.
Ooh.
Are you good with combinations?
Did I not just blow up a box for you?
You did. That's true. I did. Yes, you do have safecracker. Yes.
I mean, I can give it a shot if you want.
I think that would be a good idea. Just, is there... It definitely doesn't damage anything in the safe, does it?
I mean, look, live a little.
Okay. I've lived quite a lot, but okay.
I'll take out, as described last time, they're almost kind of like a little bell on a string, and I'll hand it to Al to do as he will. Just tie it on the safe.
Mm-hmm.
I will very gingerly take this explosive device
You do.
and very carefully place it onto...
Okay, so...
Actually, wait a second.
Go on.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to do that instead.
Damn, okay.
And I can do it from a distance. I will just,
Fine.
and an ethereal hand grabs it.
Ethereal hand. So, a single Ethereum hand. How are you going to tie it?
Interesting.
With one hand, of course.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead
I'm going
and
to
make
try
me... Make me an... intelligence check. Yeah.
Okay.
Straight intelligence. Oh, Arcana, actually. Do Arcana,
Arcana.
because it's how you manage the...
Ooh. That is a 23.
Oh, okay.
Thank
You're
God.
so happy that you use the... I do. That you use the mage hand as you attach it gingerly to the safe. And you hear in your head, a new hand! No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Alright, so you've placed the bomb, Haytrix. Are you detonating? I don't know.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, just detonates. What is... Go ahead and roll for it. I think there's a roll, or it just cracks open certain DCs, correct?
Yes.
What is that DC?
Oh, what is the DC? Where's my bombs? DC is lock equal to tension modifier plus artificer level, so that's 16.
16. Alright, perfect. You break it
Yeah.
open. The safe opens, Al. Nothing else is damaged. It seems like this beautiful little bomb just is able to just take out the lock. You see
Very
inside...
elegant.
You see inside a pouch of what appears to be coins. And 2 pieces of parchment, which I will bring up to you now. Maybe. Where did I put them? Ah.
In theory.
In theory, you find a deed of ownership.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, nice.
Sun Whisperer. That is now the Sky Goat.
The sky goat?
We agree on that.
Wait, so you have the sea goat and the sky goat?
No. We wouldn't. But
We have no
Different
reason.
campaign, sir.
We know
Yes.
nothing of the goats.
yeah.
Those damn goats. So yes, so that is what you you find there. And then the second piece of parchment.
Salvage rest.
is something that you actually haven't come across very often, but it appears to be some kind of trade agreement to potentially use or not use. It is up to you.
General goods, textiles, alchemical waste, sealed, and scrap arcana. Interesting.
Oh. Scrap Arcana.
So potentially what this, kind of like could seem to be something to use to be affiliated with. Now, it is Dynasty registered. But you at least have it.
Well, there's our plan B if this adventuring business goes to shit.
So I will give you all access to that.
And what's in the coin purse?
Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Doop-a-doop. $86.
86. That didn't work at all. Okay, I rounded up. You find 3,500 gold pieces.
Ooh.
3,500 gold pieces.
Mhm.
That's a considerable chunk of change.
Any diamonds?
No diamonds, I'm afraid. Perfect. So, I'll leave the three of you in the helm, looking over the deed of ownership and the other bits of information as Caché and Tarlin head up to the top deck. Tarlin takes the lead, Caché, and kind of as he gets up to the top deck, he kind of kicks his heels together, and you see the boats kind of activate as if he's kind of getting ready to launch off. He turns around to you. Did you mean what you said in my head?
I did.
I want to trust you, Caché.
I want to trust you. I think we need to let bygones be bygones at this stage. There's enough hurtful stuff. There's enough good memories to last a lifetime.
I agree. There's
We
something.
work well together.
Yeah, we do. We always have. Well, maybe not always, but. I truly thought that I could do anything with you as my Air Colonel.
If we could. We were just betrayed.
Yeah. There's something you need to know. But I didn't want to say it in front of the rest.
It's not another child of Pierre, is it?
No. His other daughters died, unfortunately. It's just her now.
We're safe then.
Say that again?
Keep her safe then.
I plan to. Although, I think she keeps me more safe than I keep her safe. But anyway. I need you to just know something. But again, I'm cautious to say this in front of the others because I don't think they'll understand.
What is it?
before I say this, I need you to make me a promise.
That is?
You'll keep Haytrix safe when I'm gone.
Always.
I could never shake this feeling that this was their ultimate plan, enacting martial law. But the others, Eliona and the rest, they shot down my plans. They didn't want to anger the general, but I wanted to. I wanted to force his hand early, not give him a chance to prepare all of this. I thought if Avashalirium was enough of a problem that they'd stop making mistakes. It's why I drew Melody into the metal mills. Why I orchestrated the mining collapse and even fooled those Iron Hive bastards to track down Haytrix. We all had a purpose, and I couldn't believe my ears when you were all telling me what had happened in the steam ward. It was perfect. Now, it's only a matter of time before he comes back.
Adam, there's something to be said about putting ourselves in danger for this. Don't put Haytrix in danger again.
I hear you. I won't.
Goes for the others. I care about them too.
I know. I see the way.
We're going to take risks. We'll take the risks.
You know, Eliona and the rest didn't like my ideas. They called it reckless.
It was, but I don't think it's bad just because it's reckless. He's set up now. He's got everything he needs. We'll have to be extra smart.
When he comes back, I'm going after him.
We'll go after him. You're no good unless you have the gun backing you up.
Two guns and an engineer, it seems.
A lot more than that.
Right. Take care of yourself.
Will too.
I understand that you have a way of contacting me, and I might have a way of contacting you, but I think we should regroup. Maybe in a day or two.
Haytrix can get onto you. I can find you in your sleep.
I'm not comforted by that statement, but okay.
You're not meant to.
Right, alright. I'm off then. You know, take off. Head back towards the ship. Leave you behind.
Caché will stare off into him, while kind of guessing he did a lot of that stuff. Hearing it out of his mouth was just like, oh, okay. Maybe he does need me. And she'll walk back down.
Okay. Head back to the rest.
Definitely not telling Haytrix.
Okay. So, what's the plan? You all headed, like what Caché recommended, and gonna rest? Or...
It's 6 in the morning now, is it? Oh, sorry, Haytrix.
Haytrix, what'd you say?
No, go ahead.
Just it's 6 in the morning now.
Yeah.
So that gives us, until it gets dark, over 12 hours. So we could get some mini projects out of the way. So I'll fly us probably an hour closer. And then we can kind of figure out what's the best plan of action.
Okay.
Suppose if no one else has a mini project, I
think,
would like to.
I think
Sorry?
Gizmo for himself anyway, his current situation is very new.
Oh, yeah.
So he's probably gonna he's also spent been through a lot. So is going to probably take some time with his new form to understand it, move around in it, get used to the new feedback, all that kind of thing, and then we'll likely probably try to take a rest and just sort of acclimatize all this new information.
Of course.
And kind of probably keep to himself for a little while. When he approaches him, he'll speak, but just is not looking, is not obviously looking to join up at the moment.
Company or anything, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You find a kind of you can head into the hall in the engine room, which are the lower decks, or the middle deck where the helm and kind of the kitchen, not dining area, but place where the crew could eat, and then a few rooms, or you could head up to the top deck.
I'd probably head towards where I was banished and where Artrin fell.
Alright, so you head back to the hall. Spend some time in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Al?
While Caché is flying the ship, I'll probably be pestering her, asking all sorts of questions and what does that button do? And how does this work? And where does this go? So what is it exactly when this alarm starts going off?
He's pushing buttons. Well, you don't put that alarm on because that will set the cannons to on, and we don't want them to just randomly shoot.
No, of course not. No, just it's good to know. I'm just going to try and learn how this thing flies.
Good to have someone else that knows.
Yep.
That one lowers the oxygen masks. That one
Yep.
causes us to drop altitude. That'll kill us all instantly.
And which one opens the hull?
I'm not telling you what that one is. Just don't push that button, okay?
Okay. I can't promise that Humphrey won't push the button, though.
Humphrey, don't push that button.
Humphrey's not here.
Humphrey's not here.
Oh, grand.
Humphrey was left in the warehouse with Venom.
Yeah, he
Beating
was
the
left.
shit
He
out
was,
of my
he
chest.
was left. Yes, playing with Venom. Exactly.
As soon as we've kind of got to the place we're meant to be, Caché's going to go down to the hall, grab some of those guns and some of the excess kind of arcane material and bring it back up to the helm and find a little desk space and start building that project she wanted to build for ages.
Very good. Okay. I will leave you to work on that for a little bit. Haytrix, is there anything you'd like to do for a few hours before you rest?
Haytrix just wants to go over to Caché just for a moment. She knows that when Caché is in her zone, she's in her zone, but she just hopes that she could maybe just pluck her out of it for a moment, and have just a tiny conversation.
Oh, Haytrix.
I'm sorry. I know that you're really busy and today's been hectic, but the place that we're going, it's quite special to me. And I was hoping maybe if just me and you could go in there first and leave the others on the ship just for a few minutes. Where we're going and the people that we're meeting that are obviously occupying the space, it might get a bit overwhelmed with all of us. So I was just hoping if we could just have alone time for a minute. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Haytrix, you don't need to explain it to me if that is your wish. For sure. I'm sure the
Okay.
others won't mind that.
Okay. I might leave it to you to tell them. I'm still new, obviously, and they might not that they take it badly, but they might listen to you more. But yeah, just for a little while, I just would like it to be me and you. Just don't tell anyone, well, no, do tell them actually. But yeah,
I just
you know what I mean.
seeing her flustered over this, I just give her a hug.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, okay.
It'll be fine.
Thanks.
I'll speak to them.
Okay. Haytrix is, I don't know, she's gonna do some push-ups or something. I don't know what she does.
Just yeah.
I'll move away from the table. I'm not just gonna do push-ups in front of your table while you're working.
I
Just like,
absolutely would expect it, to be honest.
I
I was
mean,
like, go tell your friends. Drops to the floor.
you just hear her go, "Fuck! I was so stupid. Why did I say that? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassing."
aw.
You just told yourself to
Matrix.
drop and give you 50.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So true.
It's much less awkward down here.
I will go to, I suppose, Gizmo and Al if they're in kind of an approachable reach.
After you'd stopped like flying the ship, I probably would have gone to meet up with Gizmo.
So you
Victor.
both would have been kind of headed towards the hull then, where everything happened.
So would I be with Gizmo a bit before Caché comes along? Like,
I'd say so. Yeah, you could
Yeah.
go to him before.
so
I'd say this one just before you come in. I'd probably, as you're coming in, I'd probably I am kind of like still maneuvering the shoulders around, kind of jostling by around, but I keep like looking back to that center spot where Artrin's body was.
probably be I probably, not knowing this, will just kind of step in between you and that spot, not realizing what that spot means to you, but just in order to be in front of you to get your attention.
Oh. Hi,
So-
Al.
Hello. New suit?
Kind of.
I look towards the like center of your chest.
Yeah. Kind of an upgrade. Maybe just a metamorphosis. Yeah, unfortunately, that small little lovable cute guy that you all knew isn't really a thing anymore. A lot happened.
I've
when
always
I was
been more
gone.
interested in your mind, so I wouldn't be worried. But
That's still intact. That's still the same. It's still me in here. I'm just a bit more one thing now instead of two.
interesting. So,
Yeah.
are you an envoy now?
No. They're very specifically brought into existence from that with their purpose. What I had built before had its own function, and I've adapted it, evolved it, but in a lot of respects we're quite similar, but also distinct in very important ways.
You've essentially become your own maker.
In a way, more. I see it more of I've adapted myself.
And how does it feel?
Honestly, it feels incredible. There's a real difference between synaptic feedback, haptic feedback. The suit was strong, but now it feels like it's coursing through me. It feels great. And in some respects, I kind of hate that. I'm not so sure of the choices I made to get back here, and I just don't know if I had made different choices that maybe I could have done more to help Artrin. I feel on some account I went down a more selfish path. But I don't know.
Happened? You were banished?
It's actually something I should be more wary of. Should have been more wary of. Because it was just the two of us down here, and Artrin wasn't looking good once I was sent away. There was no way of breaking his concentration, and so the spell reached its completion, and I was stuck back in the summer court.
But honestly, then it seems to me like you did pretty well to get back as quickly as you did in the first place. I really wouldn't be beating yourself up over not making it back in time to help Artrin. Especially considering it was just the two of you on your own.
Yeah. Not the best strategic decision we'd ever made.
You were tricked. You've all been duped before.
I was wary as well. I had a tracking spell on him, just to see where he was going when he wasn't with us, but then we got attacked, and well, I had to make a call on where best to use my resources. But I regret not knowing more. I regret not knowing. I pride myself on my knowledge, and yeah, we were all duped.
No one can know everything. As clever as we both are, I still think there is vast quantities of knowledge that will probably forever remain beyond our grasp.
If I have anything to say about it.
Oh,
joking.
believe
I'm
me,
joking.
despite both of our best efforts.
No. There's definitely things not worth knowing. But I should kind of explain as well too. Like I can't take all of the credit as to getting back on time. Like I happened to meet a particularly helpful Archfey, who turned out to be my grandfather.
Oh,
He's an Archfey of rot and decay. The Carrion Prince. I think I'd mentioned the name quite a while back now.
decay.
It would seem like that in terms of the courts that I come from, I would have the blood of the Seelie and the Unseelie. And it was...
Home must be a nightmare. Seems like you have two factions very much wanting for you to be part of
two.
them.
Oh, I wish it was two. That would make it so easy.
4? 8?
There's factions within factions.
Oh, goodness.
It's... The way
Sounds
things
fascinating.
operate there is just not for me. Sure, this plane might have its issues, but on some respect, at least you can kind of stand up for what you believe in, fight for it. Everything there is just words.
This plane does seem awfully malleable, though.
Very
Very hard
yeah,
to
no,
predict.
very anything that looks pretty probably is dangerous. At least for the court that I'm from. I don't have a knowledge of the other courts as much.
So does that mean... Well, no, because that would be a different court, I suppose, so...
It was kind of sheltered, so I didn't really get to get out much. The one time I did get out, well, here we are.
this is the result of that trauma.
Oh, as I said, I'm getting used to it, and there's a lot of benefits. Though I will miss not being able to fly out and get into the smaller nitty-gritty areas. That was quite handy.
I mean, if you want, I could probably put your soul into a jar and put that soul then into another small creature, if you really wanted to go flying again.
I love how casually you offer taking my soul and putting it in a small vessel.
Once you know how to do something, it loses all grandeur. It's just another thing.
There's a point to be said on that, but wow. I wonder if it's how it still works now that I'm bonded to the machine. I may also ask you for help with tune-ups going forward, just for the hard-to-reach places.
That's fair enough. I'd be very interested to help.
I'd be interested to learn more about, well, what I am.
Wonder if I can take your soul and put it into a jar. Can I take Humphrey's soul and put it into a jar?
Okay.
I'll just kind of spirals off.
Ah,
Yeah.
there you are.
Oh, thank God, Caché.
Another soul.
When that's disputed. I still don't know if there is one there. 50-50. So I was talking to Haytrix about her destination. She said the people running it can be quite skittish, and that she'd like to take me on my own first. Hope that is okay.
I have no objections except for that the last time we split up, someone died.
Yes, except this time, obviously, we take some precautions. Communications.
Communications. Yes.
So, Haytrix does seem to have an abnormal amount of sending stones. Perhaps we could get
Borrow
one of those.
It's definitely canon that Haytrix just have sending stones to everyone.
Yeah.
She
It's-
loves a
She's a-
good
she's a little bit-
gossip.
It's too good.
Atrix, also known as the Yellow Pages.
Of Minera.
Who are you talking about? I got him speed now.
Oh, actually, even better. Your nickname is now Operator.
Hello, operator.
Hello, operator.
Operator, get him.
Let me redirect your call.
If we do need code names for a mission later, do keep that in mind.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
So,
Okay,
long
So-
rest.
we're separated. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were still. Go ahead. Sorry.
We're splitting up.
Any other precautions you'd like to take?
I'll think of it.
When is this happening?
As soon as nightfall hits. Get us closer to the city.
There's definitely, if we can take a bit of a rest beforehand, I think there's some precautions I wouldn't mind taking.
Oh, for sure.
That's alright.
It's still early.
Yeah. Well, I had a bit of a stretch in time compared to you, so I'm a bit more wrecked. I could probably do with getting a sleep soon.
But you go get that sleep. I'll be up in the helm if you need me.
Hey.
I might go and get a little bit more flying practice in just before bed.
Okay, but next, don't
Caché
push.
said that she'd let me fire a torpedo.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Where are we going to fire it? And you say I'm the
Ah.
reckless one.
This
As she
short
says as she's climbing up the ladder.
Haytrix,
Yeah.
you are a lava genasi, so I think you still have 8 hours of needing for sleep. I'm just checking, because everybody now has different hours. So 8 hours, 6 hours, and 2 4 hours. Is that correct?
Yes.
Ooh, Jesus. So you still need to get 8 hours, basically, so you have at least one party member who does 8.
Perfect.
So 8 hours. Is everyone taking a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll use my
I
extra
will.
4 hours to
Please.
build.
To build, yes.
Haytrix, also known as operator, also known as sleepyhead.
Okay.
Also known as Sparrow.
All right.
Are we okay
Also
to
known
click
as
that long rest button?
Click that long
Yeah.
rest button. Oh my
Take
god.
a long rest.
Thank God.
Oh, I need that.
Still hasn't reached the longest day we've ever had, which is when Al teleported everyone into the Underdark.
Oh dear.
That was
Yeah.
like 10 games.
Well, be ready for more teleportation shenanigans.
Yay! It's just what this group needs. Okay, so, Caché, go ahead and roll me. It's gonna take you a little bit of time working on that, okay? And you are slightly limited on the tools that you have because you have stuff to fix your guns, but you don't have stuff to potentially make fully, if that makes sense.
Well, then I will
Bits and pieces.
go and rob off Al.
And there's some materials that you need.
Okay,
Small
fine.
materials. Don't worry. This isn't going to be another like ether gears or whatever mithril gears thing again. But there's a few bits that you're missing. So you get to a certain point. So go ahead and roll me a. What would be to build it? What tools do you have?
I have just tinkerer's tools for guns, but like my proficiency is exclusively for guns.
So Tinker's tools check. So this is your proficiency bonus plus intelligence. No. Guns. Proficiency bonus plus your intelligence. I'd say
Okay, so that's +7, so 17.
17. Okay, perfect. You get a nice chunk done, but again, like I said, you're kind of missing a few material items that you need, just with the kind of finishing touches on it. But you have a very good base built. Go ahead and send me on the bits for that, okay? So I can make it. And you head towards. Kind of wait until it gets dark. 8 hours have passed. It is sundown at the moment as you are heading towards the city, still using the clouds. And I just need to jump over here for a second and fix that. Yes. Okay. Cool. So, long rest is had. You all are still on the ship, and you make your way towards Minera. It is past sundown now, so it is, late. I will move you into nighttime. Oh my god, that's the fastest day I think you've ever done.
We had a week of downtime.
We did.
And technically Gizmo's day was longer.
Yeah.
That's true, Gizmo. You had,
Gizmo
like,
did do a few days.
You had a few days.
Yeah.
2 days of a day.
I've got the Fae version of jet lag.
Yeah. I do feel like each area was a day as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
there were like 3 days and then 4 days for the Path of Thorns. So yeah.
Yeah, whatever a day means there as
Whatever
well.
day means there. Yeah, it's all perpetual twilight. Anyway, perfect. So Haytrix and Caché, you're up in the helm. I'm assuming. Where are you directing Caché?
I'm directing Caché down to the old shipyard. Which, if I remember, it's in the southeast area.
Just to say as well too, before Caché left, there was a few bits and bobs we wanted to give her.
Oh, well, Caché we're still with Caché.
You're all with Caché, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we landing the whole ship? Or are we just...
Yeah, how's this working?
Yeah,
And in the whole ship.
goodness.
Ready.
Okay.
I am going to take some severe stealth movements.
I mean, okay, so Haytrix is directing you along the coast. So actually, from where you are, Caché, you don't technically even have to go too close to the city.
Okay, perfect.
So you could kind of keep cloud cover until you get to a point, because where you're headed is, as Haytrix said, is kind of this location.
Mm-hmm.
You see how that's kind of on the
Oh my
outside
god,
of the
that
city?
area is
Yeah.
being bombed.
Oh god! So go ahead and make me a piloting check, Caché.
Yes. What did we say the modifiers were that for that again?
So it is your proficiency bonus plus your dexterity.
Okay, so that is why can't I maths? It's literally 10 plus 16. There you go.
Easily done. You're able to maneuver the ship kind of along the coast, and it's at that point that Caché, you kind of see a very large, like almost a city block size of what appears to be a scrapyard. And tucked along the rocky coast, you see old, like, bones of ships, sailing ships, that are like have been turned over and scrapped and pulled apart and refigured, and you see kind of like a spot where a ship is actually in place and being worked on. You see half broken apart war vessels, airships. You see broken bits of metal. It is just a massive collection of old war and salvaged parts. You see kind of steam coils up from some of the hidden vents within the scrapyard as well, and a very large, what appears to be warehouse, kind of tucked towards the back of it.
Where am I going? Into there?
Yep. The safest place for the ship.
Okay. I'm going to guide it as quickly but safely as humanly possible.
Go ahead and make another piloting check, and Haytrix, can I ask you to do an
Mhm.
engineering check as well?
Yes, ma'am.
29.
29.
14.
Girl.
Should
I know. I
What?
rolled on D&D Beyond and I got a 1, so I
Plus
learnt my
13.
lesson. I know. I got a 1. I'll get my dice.
Please do.
Please get your regular dice.
Roll shift.
Chronal shift. All right, Al.
Breaking it out early. It's
Breaking
like,
it out
oh,
early.
time.
Oh, did you
Just
actually
flipping.
chrono shift?
I'll
Yeah.
give you
Al throws around his chronal shifts, and in the best
So-
way possible.
Do I actually roll again?
Yeah, roll again.
Okay.
Great.
This is important.
This is important.
You've got this.
So that is maths. 21.
Oh, so 29 and 21. Beautifully done. Al, Gizmo, you are pleasantly surprised. We're enjoying this ship a little bit more than the Firefly. It is way smoother. Not being like jostled around the whole time. But yeah, you are able to maneuver. And Caché, you actually see that there is a spot. You'd have to. It takes a little bit of maneuvering, and you kind of
Parallel parking.
Yeah, there's a little like a scrape on one side as you kind of land the ship within the scrapyard, and the whole kind of sound of the engine as it kind of powers down, and you feel relatively okay. The main thing that's gonna show your ship is the fact that you have a balloon. The other ships are just mainly parts. They don't really have a sail, so that's the only thing to really keep in mind. But I'll get you onto the map.
Ooh.
Oh, that's configured.
I rolled a 10 for my table thing. Butterfly.
Oh, ow.
What was I at?
I think you were at 10. Hang on.
No! No, no.
Oh,
Is it like
no.
AC? Is it like AC? Does it, you know?
Hang on. Oh, where is it, DM Stones?
Meets it, beats it.
10.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
I roll again.
You roll. Ooh, we haven't used the butterfly table in ages. Roll a d20.
13.
Oh, this is brilliant. Okay. So I need a wisdom saving throw from everyone within 30 feet of Al.
Great.
I say,
Oh.
sure. I was
7.
Oh, okay.
14.
22.
Al, what's your DC?
20.
You have a DC of 20? Spell DC.
Yes.
Spell save. Holy shit. Okay.
We all turn into potted plants.
No.
Okay, so Gizmo, you are unaffected.
Mm-hmm.
Caché, Haytrix, I need you to roll me a d10.
Oh,
What's going on? What's with all these dice rolls?
a 7.
Oh no, I don't like that look.
Yeah? Caché, what'd you get?
2.
Okay, so what happens is, Al, you do this chronal shift and kind of feel time seeming to like rewind but jitter a bit, and there's a moment where time fluctuates between, it feels like two timelines. Caché and Haytrix are affected. They're you see a version of Haytrix that has her arm, no longer a metal arm instead, and then she phases back into herself. You see Caché switching between Voidling and Drow for a moment, and the two of you are under the confusion spell.
No.
Haytrix, you need to make a melee attack against a random creature near you.
Oh
Oh,
my
shit.
lord.
And Caché, you don't move. You're frozen.
Like
Like
an engineering
frozen in
check.
time.
I was probably near her helping her, so I'm probably the nearest one to her.
You're the nearest.
I'd say
Okay.
so. I was probably trying
with
to.
a
I was
wrench
more
in
than
your
likely there to
hand.
assist.
Right. Okay. Does a 13 hit you?
It does not.
Okay.
Just imagining again, she has like a wrench and she just like boom against you.
Yeah, I think it probably does hit me. It just
Yeah.
does nothing.
Just does nothing.
Dung.
Ow.
What? Haytrix.
Yeah, and Caché, you're like, you can't really move, and you're like, and then time just writes itself. Because you guys aren't in combat, it doesn't last very long.
Ooh.
The fuck?
Oh my, so sorry. What?
Oh yeah, sorry. That's my fault. That's my fault. You know, I saw you were struggling a little bit, so I figured I'd do a little whoop, whoop, whoop. And sometimes it just does some strange things.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone okay? All good?
Yeah.
Last time that happened, a unicorn appeared.
That's right.
Yes.
That
Oh,
was still very
sick.
strange to watch.
Yes.
Actually, that was Gizmo's contraption. Gizmo's contraption, wild magic, and
Oh, that's true. Sorry, yes.
Oh yeah, there was a lot that happened in that moment.
something else I think happened.
There
I think
wa-
something tore open.
There was like, I think there was
Yeah.
3 rerolls in there.
Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, that's
Time and probability just bending to create a unicorn.
exactly. Time just.
I'm going to ritual cast telepathic bond on all of us,
Ooh, good
and I will give Caché a little grey bead that Caché knows what it does.
Mhm.
It's worth pocket.
And I'm gonna touch the emblem. Sorry, what was the emblem you said again?
Shadowhound emblem. Oh my
The
god.
Shadowhound emblem. I'm gonna touch the Shadowhound emblem, and I'm also going to imbue some magic into that Caché knows.
What?
And I'm going to give.
Why can't I know?
But you know everything else.
But I love it.
Doesn't
okay.
feel good, does it?
It feels fantastic because now I can go. I don't have to hold back. Okay.
Please do.
Please continue.
Yes, like still, please do.
I'll also give. Oh, should I give? Who's generally the quickest off their feet
Not me.
out of Caché and Haytrix? I
I have a
am.
+5 to initiative, if that's what you mean.
And Haytrix.
2 initiative. No, I have +8, and then I have alert on top of that. So
Oh goodness! So I will give Caché the gift of alacrity.
yeah, I forgot about alert. Oops.
You get
Wow.
advantage on his.
No, that's like a +5 to your initiative or something crazy.
Oh yes. That's
Yeah.
what it's
I don't know if it does something different in the new rules.
maybe.
I can't remember.
No, +5. Yeah,
Alert? I
Is it
think
so?
it does actually. I think there's something new. I can't remember what.
I
it
can
is.
swap initiative with someone.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. You can swap. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But it also does have +5. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's cray.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So you land the ship. You start to disembark from the ship. I'm going to use this scrap ship here on the map as our pretending that to be the Sun Whisper because I didn't realize you were going to bring the entire ship. So just we're gonna pretend that that's what that is. What you see as you kind of disembark, Al and Gizmo, are you staying within the ship or are you staying on the top deck? Watching. Where are you staying?
What does Caché and Haytrix want us to do?
Yeah. We'll do with whatever they ask, really.
We'll turn to
Um,
Haytrix.
Did Haytrix see ye give all the things to Caché?
I'd say so. I'd say, yeah, you
Yeah,
would have watched.
I don't think
Yeah.
we made anything hidden of it. I think it was just sort of
Mm.
like.
I'm just gonna be like, I mean, you can do what you want. Like, I just want Caché for a minute, and then he can come along.
Of course, but it's good to take precautions. The more cautious
Yes.
we are, the less likely something to go badly wrong, like it did just recently.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh yeah, no, I just mean where you're standing. I like the extra equipment. It's good, but I don't mind where you stand.
Will we stay up on top deck then? We'll be able to see what's going on.
Ready to have a look around.
Sounds great.
We'll wait up on top deck and we'll wait your signal, I suppose, to come in.
We won't be long.
Maybe in your
just,
head.
Yes, we'll be able to hear everything you're talking about. Thinking about.
Perfect. We'll wait on you then.
Disembark from the ship, Haytrix and Caché. You notice immediately, as you, like, when you were coming in, you saw this, but now seeing it in person, the ship that's currently being worked on in one of the docking stations is massive. It does look like a naval ship, it is not an airship. But there does appear to be like a kind of metal crane that can move along tracks so that whoever is working in the scrapyard can possibly be fixing the ship. It kind of looks like in a weird state of repair, being taken apart. It's hard to know. It's an unfinished project, very much so. As you're kind of glancing around, you see that there seems to be kind of light and steam coming from the warehouse towards the kind of back, which you can kind of see here on this side. Kind of rises up above all the scrap. And Haytrix, you see that some of the scrappers are still hard at work. These are the first generation Clockforge. Very, very good at, simple manual labor. And you see about 2 of them at the moment, and they're just slowly digging through some of the scrap and pulling out certain items, and then digging through. They're just working away. And you also see some of you see one scrap hand at the moment, very large, repurposed Goliath Clockforge that has just been basically, again, made to help with the scrapyard, moving large items. It kind of registers that people have arrived, looks at you, Haytrix, and then just kind of goes back to work.
Perfect. Haytrix is kind of, I suppose, rushed in a sense. She kind of is like, hey, come on. As she kind of brings you forward, Caché. But as we're kind of going on, Haytrix is just kind of going to be like, look, just don't be mad. Yeah, don't be mad at me.
What? Why would I be mad?
Promise?
I promise, but why would I be mad?
I took something from you a few days ago, and I kind of set all this up, and I wanted you to be alone. I don't want to get in trouble, but there's someone I want you to meet, okay?
Okay. Haytrix.
Just, I
And I grab her by both shoulders.
I
trust you. I look her dead in the eye. I trust you.
Okay. I really think that this person can help us and bring us towards greater things and help us get something that you wanted. So, okay, let's go.
Go.
Okay.
She'll...
Massive metal doors. But Haytrix, you know these well. You push them open and step on inside to a lovely lit warehouse. This has actually been, the bottom part has been converted into kind of a makeshift shop where all like the good scrap is taken and or magical things that have been pirated and just found on display. You see two individuals currently standing nearby, a very tall, burly half-orc with kind of salt and pepper graying hair, bright yellow eyes, large tusks, has very much a sailor, been on the sea too long, his skin is weathered. He kind of looks up as the doors open, and Adam, would you like to introduce your character?
Sure. Caché and, well, Haytrix, you already know, but Caché, you see a slender dwarf standing at about 4 foot tall, shoulder-length hair that's kind of, you can't tell if it's oil from working or just grease from not washing, slicked back, big beard, no armor, just plain clothes. Like you see in the photo, he's just wearing a shirt with a leather vest. And he is kind of head down looking at something, but also popping his head back up and forth. And then realizing that it's Haytrix. Haytrix, how the hell are you?
I'm good, Malphas. I'm really appreciative that you came. This is Caché. She's the one that I've been telling you about.
Yep.
That we've been planning for.
Malphas?
Malphas, yeah.
That what I heard? Malphas. It's good to meet you, Malphas.
You too, Caché. Right, skip the pleasantries, over you come.
I'm Starport, by the way. and I won't skip the pleasantries.
Daddy!
I'd like to hug my daughter. Runs to you and just picks you up, Haytrix. You are, like, your muscles, like, all of you are, like, both of you very similar, but he just lifts you, spins you, and just holds you tight, and then pops you down. And then you hear, "Is that my Haytrix?" And you see another half-orc kind of rise from the top kind of loft area of the warehouse, and this kind of slender half-orc appears, again, kind of weathered skin, but way more taken care of, fancy vest and everything, climbs down the ladder and rushes over and hugs you as well, Haytrix.
Caché, my dad and my dad!
You did not advise me we were meeting family. I would have had... She starts fixing her hair a little bit.
It's why I just wanted you first, because I was so excited and I didn't know how to break the news to the others that you were meeting my dads! And Malphas, but my dads!
This is...
It is an honor to meet you. You've raised a wonderful daughter.
Yes, I know that. Port, come on! And Port's, like, coming down the ladder, and Starport walks over to you, Caché, and just kind of towers over you. Reaches a hand out to shake your hand.
I
Grabs onto it.
reach my hand out as well.
It is a pleasure to meet former Air Colonel?
Former
Air Colonel. My daughter has quite a lot of stories of the things you all did together.
It's a crazy time, and I'm glad to have her back.
Yeah. Us too.
Dad, you'll never guess what I got.
What did you get?
Look at my arm! And she's going to show the S+P tattoo that's on her arm. It's basically, like, do you know, like a love heart tattoo that has, like, mom in it? But Haytrix has one that says S+P. And she's had it for a few months. Definitely, it's a new kind of adornment to her since she last saw her dad's. But anytime anyone in work would ask about it, she would just say that she really likes salt and pepper. She puts it on her food all the time. So only those truly close to her will ever know of her dad's.
Starboard's like, "Oh, that looks like one I have." And Port's like, "Is that permanent? Are you sure you?" And he's like looking at the side of it and like pulling your arm up and like and checking it out. Haytrix, I don't know if that should really be. Oh, fine, you know what? It's your choice. I won't say anything else. I'm not the one covered in tattoos. Starboard's like, "Would you just give it a rest, Port?" And then
Dad's I actually brought Caché here for a bit of a surprise.
right.
Malphas, do you want to
Wondering about Malphas
Dad?
being here, yeah.
Yeah, Malphas, do you want to explain to Caché what we've been working on?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just unfurl the blueprint, and I'll kind of gesture for Caché to come, lean over, have a look.
I will instantly walk over and have a look.
So, what you see is essentially what looks like some very well-drawn blueprints for some kind of armored vehicle. Haytrix has been harping on about this thing for months, years, I don't remember.
Is that
You're being
this
dramatic.
pipe
I
thing
only
that I
stole it
have?
from Caché recently.
But you've thought of the idea.
I know, but Caché, that's what I stole from you. I saw you kind of looking at it, and it definitely, you know, I've seen it under your pillow, and I don't know, I just thought it'd be nice to do something nice for you. So, surprise!
I just turn around and hug Haytrix.
Dad's
And there's literally there's shadow tears falling from her, and she's just like, "This is the happiest day of my life."
Come on, get Gizmo, get Al,
And
come on!
You just hear sobs. through the telepathic bond. You can come in, guys.
Oh god, she's in trouble.
Oh, God.
she's literally in tears. The torture techniques must be something we've never seen before.
She's under duress. She's under duress.
Oh,
Yes.
no, come. Oh, we hit it.
Well,
I hit it.
You do. You rush to join the rest of them, kind of following the path that you saw Haytrix and Caché go. I'll bring you over. Ba-doop. Whee! There you go. And whee! Foundry does not like your new art, Gizmo. Glitches every time.
Too goddamn powerful.
So empowered, one unit.
So, same. The two of you walk into a wonderful situation, it seems. A lovely, warm kind of feeling to the warehouse itself. You see two half-orcs and a dwarf as well. And Caché sobbing over appears to be blueprints.
Gizmo, take a look at this. Also, meet Haytrix, Dad, and Dad. And this is Malphas.
My dads! I have dad!
Hi, blueprints. Hi, Haytrix's dad. Malphas, nice to meet you. I'll get around to blueprints. And I go straight over the blueprints.
Hi there.
I will go over and shake
Interesting.
both of the dad's hands.
Okay.
Hello, nice to meet you. Alnilam, it's here, but you can call me Al.
Oh, you go to kind of the slender half-orc first. He immediately takes your hand. It's a tough, jolly kind of handshake for someone of kind of his size. But he kind of pulls you in. And I'm Port, and this is my husband, Starboard. And Starboard kind of walks.
They're
in.
my dads!
Just pulls
Yes.
you into a hug instead, Al.
Goodness, I'm quite brittle. Please be careful.
Yeah, I feel that. Pushes you in.
Yeah, thank you. Oh. Well, I see where you get your strength, Haytrix.
Uh-huh. She's reverted back into being a child, like.
Well, Port kind of looks at you. I think I'll make tea. Coffee? Which all of you prefer?
Was easiest.
That's not an answer, Caché. You're an
Coffee.
odd guess.
Coffee. We're gonna need it.
Coffee it is. He kind of waltzes away there. Underneath the loft, there's a little bit more of like a living space, and he's hard at work. Starboard kind of. I have to just go check some of the scrap hands, power them down for the night. So I'll be back. Make yourselves at home. Head away.
And sorry, Malphas?
Yes. Sorry, Are those galvanized mithril gears? Your joints move immaculately. I'm just looking at Gizmo.
Oh, they're definitely a major component, yes, but a lot of the movement is my own design.
Your own design.
So
Is
it
this
has
a
been
suit
sort of
Are you
modified
inside
recently.
this? I'm gonna like knock on your chest, like.
Well, recently, not now. It's a long story. I'm really trying to understand it myself, but I appreciate, a knowing eye.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's shit I could do to improve this, but yeah. Wow, that's
You spotted that I was a metro geared so quickly. It must be something you work with yourself.
well, dwarves. Yeah, I mean, spent most of my life around metal and stone, so. Yeah, I worked with Haytrix.
Okay. I'm starting to see the connection now.
And you can build this. Still staring at the blueprints.
Yeah, I look over the
Um,
blueprint.
I'm more of an engineer than a builder. I can certainly help, but I mean, this is not something I can do alone. I kind of figured
sure.
Haytrix would do most of the lifting, to be honest.
Of course. With a little bit of true foundation power between us would be perfect. And Gizmo was good for lifting as well.
I can do that, right?
I'm the only one here that's not good at building. I'll do what I
Yeah,
can, though.
You need to drive it, so that's all that matters.
I'll drive it. Giddy.
Well, you know how to build a cannon or two.
Maintain cannons, build guns.
Well, if you build and or use guns, you can always use the range. People lose guns all the time and other kind of weapons and everything. They leave it in the scrap. It's around the side kind of where you parked your ship.
Well, I am definitely checking that out. Thank you.
Yeah, there's you can make yourselves at home here. It's a bit quiet and away from the city, but plenty of things to work on. And if you need anything, we'll see if we have it. Port returns with coffee.
Well, Haytrix, they do know we're wanted, and we probably shouldn't be hanging around here, right? Don't want to get them in any danger.
They're used to it.
I mean, what's life without
Right.
being wanted? And he kind of touches those. I'll say, Caché, with your passive perception, what's your? I have to update my little thing.
Passive perception's 13, passive insight's 21.
13. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't really hide it at home. I would say you do notice that there's like a. Actually, no. 13 probably not. Never mind. I'll leave it off. See you another time. So, you all can relax, make yourselves at home, look at the blueprints. Gizmo, you asked what are they of?
Mm-hmm.
It's motherfucking tank.
Fucking tank.
Yeah!
I don't have the blueprint though, I realize.
Do
so
music kicks in.
Miguel, will you send it to me?
Yeah, I'll send you the blueprint 2
Cool,
seconds.
thanks. I was gonna show it, and then I was like, oh, I don't have it. Throw it
Send
in
it
to
the
the
Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This thing
because
is
that's-
remarkable. You designed this?
Yeah. Background is in mainly, technically military engineering, but civil military engineering, if that makes sense. I designed barracks, bunkers.
Yes, I understand you.
Yeah, not here. Full.
Oh, I've never seen anything quite like this. This is an innovation.
This might be a little bit of a touchy subject given the people in the room here, but I was in the Empire's military as an engineer. There's a reason I'm here now. Let's just leave it at that.
Accept that?
It's no skin off
again,
mine.
Civil engineer, buildings, not weapons. I didn't kill anyone.
Do I believe him?
I mean, okay. Insight checks are always really hard against players, so I would say Gizmo, roll an insight check, and
Never goes well. I
I'll
wouldn't
let
worry
you
about it. Yeah.
decide.
It's super low. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anytime I've ever rolled an insight check, it's never been higher than like a 7. Today it is a 5.
This is a very truthful man.
I like the cut of your jib. Any man who can spot mithril gears from that far away is a good man in my book.
Yeah, well,
He's
long and short of it.
Yeah.
I may or may not have done some things that my superiors were not happy with, and it kind of led to a dishonorable discharge. So,
I
Brings
don't
up-
think
know
anyone
that.
here is going to judge you about that.
yeah, I never really care. I was only in it to build shit with an unlimited budget. Let's face facts.
I should join the military.
No, I would not recommend it. You think it's going to be great, and then you design, something that's not bland and grey and boring, and they're like, "Oh, we don't want this. This isn't functional," but it is functional. It functions better than whatever you've had before. But you don't want to hear that because it's cheap. It's an artist versus the man. It doesn't work. You think it's great. It's not. Go into the private sector. You'll make way more money. You'll get to do what you want to do. That's what I'm doing now.
I can see I've hit a nerve here. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you stay in the private sector, that means that the military will come shouting at you and pay you loads of money once you've proven it works.
And then it doesn't matter what the rank is. You can still tell them go get fucked, and they can't court-martial you. So.
Essentially.
True. Although the current military, I think, would very well just kill you and take whatever it is you built.
The military here?
Yes.
I mean, well, to be honest, any military, really, if you're good enough.
Yes.
2
anyway,
seconds on that.
I'll add some parchment, and I'll start. You'll see him take what looks like the tip of a fountain pen and place it on his finger. And he has a full sleeve tattoo on his right arm. You'll watch as the ink kind of flows into the tip of his finger, and he begins to write on the page. I don't know which one of you I should give this to. It's a list of materials we're going to need. There's a lot of stuff we can take from here. These are a little more niche, I guess.
And what are they?
He knows, but I don't, Miguel, okay? I don't know how to build a tank.
And
They're
the
like
DM?
components.
Yeah.
Components.
Yeah.
Components.
Whatever the DM tells us we need.
I'll take the list off of his hand, so I'm probably the one in the party that's most likely to recognize the names of these components.
Mm-hmm. I did, to that end, also
Well, you know,
find...
Haytrix, but I assume that she's distracted with her dance.
Oh yeah.
Port is fawning over her a little bit, yes, and making coffee for everyone, and then kind of just ducking in and out. Starport does actually come back as well. The constructs have been powered down for the night, and he's kind of closing up, tucking in for the evening. So.
Sorry, I have to shrink this image. I have to give it to you in a second, guys.
Oh,
So
is
how
that
Dad?
much is it likely to cost?
They both answer yes.
Starboard Dad.
Yes.
We kind of had a bit of a tragedy on the ship. And one of our companions has died, and I don't think, well, I don't know how everyone else thinks, but I don't feel right leaving him in the cold ship in the dark. I was wondering maybe if everyone was okay with it, if we could bring him into my house here and kind of tuck him up in bed and keep him safe with us.
I mean, we...
Have no problem with that. Your old room is untouched if you want to use that.
I have no problem going getting them.
I don't feel him being in the dark.
I'd agree with you.
Are
We should
you planning
probably
on burying him?
bury him.
No.
Not yet.
Ah. Right, you're gonna play with death.
We have to.
It's a dangerous slope playing with death. We've tried before, and Port kind of comes in with a thing of milk.
How did
In
that
our
go?
adventuring days. Not now.
Did you get that person back?
No. It's better to leave him go. But it might be no harm talking to some experts. The Temple of the Moon is just up the way. Well, I'm not sure actually. Haytrix, dear, did you hear the announcement over the radio?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, things have been a little, Well, actually, Malphas, what was it like going through the city? We haven't been up there in a while.
It surprisingly wasn't all that different. I mean, there's a lot more military presence, but they don't really seem interested. There is more checkpoints, but you're meant to have your ID and your papers, but they didn't even check mine. They just waved me through, so... I suppose people in the city know me, though. You know,
True.
could be different for you. Yeah.
Maybe they, yeah. Right, well, as I said, be no harm maybe talking to the experts. But, hey,
How do you all feel about that?
of course.
Do we have to go into the city to get to the temple?
No, it's just a 5-minute walk up the road.
Are we likely to be checked on our way there? Malphas? Were there...
GM?
The checkpoints are mainly in the city. Once you, like you did, the longest checkpoint you were at was actually leaving the city. They were trying to figure out why you wanted to leave the city and what you were doing and where you were going.
Yeah.
But after that, no, they're not really outside of the city, no.
Not really. Just more so in the city, but probably wouldn't go too late with the curfew in effect. I mean, they could have patrols.
Aye.
Should we wait then till tomorrow? Or do you want to go now?
Wait.
Okay.
May I just... You've got someone with you who's passed. How did that happen, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh.
Let me rephrase. Were you in a fight? Did something happen like that? Because if there's gonna be trouble, I'm not really cut out for fighting.
Kind of seems like we were baited.
Okay.
We were led on.
Trouble found you, you didn't find it.
That would be an accurate statement.
Okay.
Under Caché's breath, she goes, in this case.
We are looking to lie low for now.
Okay. Just as long as the expectation's there, I mean, I'm not... I can help, but I mean, I'm not going to be taking on a garrison of guards or anything.
As far as the ones who baited us in the first place, no. He's dead. They have no reason to come after him.
Okay. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Malphas.
Hopefully it doesn't have to last.
Well, if you'd like, I'm a bit studied in religious literature. I follow slander. If you'd like, I can say a prayer.
Think there's any harm in that?
Couldn't hurt.
Alright.
Not sure if Artrin was necessarily the religious type, so maybe he wouldn't appreciate it much, but I'm willing to try anything.
Okay, I'll put in a good word.
Appreciate that.
Do you go and collect Artrin's body, Gizmo?
I do.
Okay. Make the solo journey back to the ship.
Yeah, I'll like when I go back to the ship, I'll also like grab up some like extra blankets to kind of fold and cross over to make it a bit more of a bundle.
Artrin's a pretty big dude, but you're able to easily pick him up with your new form, and you feel the strength behind your stance. And gently carry him all the way back. Haytrix, your room is actually an add-on to the warehouse. It is around the side here, but you can lead Gizmo over to that side. You might not be able to run that way. There you go. Here. There you go.
Oh.
How'd you go through the wall?
No idea. How did I get there?
That's okay. Here, I'll just open it. So kind of around the back, past one of the scrap hands that's been kind of powered down and resting near one of the main generators for the warehouse, you're able to go into your room. And Caché, you're stuck, aren't you? Get out here. There you go.
My room. Ah, my mic fell.
Oh no.
Okay.
Looks like the mind of 14-year-old Haytrix.
Artrin on there. So yeah, you can put Artrin down, and still gentle repose is at work. You can leave him in this nice cozy room.
Thought I'd have a dead guy in my room. First guy I ever bring home, and he's dead.
He's probably better than most of the guys you would have brought back alive anyway.
Was actually alright, yeah. My dad would have killed him anyway. Guess which one?
Port.
Yeah. I'm just gonna tuck Artrin in, make sure the pillows are fluffed. Haytrix would have a little teddy that she'd probably kind of put next to Artrin. Making sure he's comfy, you know? We can tell him these nice stories when he comes back.
Sure, I get a laugh that he was in your childhood bed. Place a hand on his shoulder. Kind of too hard to keep looking after that, so she'll step out.
You do. So, everyone, the evening is yours. You are safe. Starport and Port welcome you with open arms. You can stay late talking into the night with coffee and going over plans, but I will just, for game purposes, is there anything anyone would like to do?
I would like to check out this range for
Okay.
a quick second.
You can indeed. Port will actually bring you. He'll kind of throw on a nice coat there and bring you around. I set this up actually for Haytrix. She didn't use it as much. I read that this she took after her father and she wanted to build it. Anyway, I'll show you. And he kind of like brings you around to. I'll bring you. Where are you? Gizmo, stop breaking the thing. Anyway, whee! There you go, Caché. All the way around.
Ooh. Oh, it's right by the ship.
It's right by the ship. Port will kind of lead you into a really small little like shed almost. again, has been built from like broken bits of ship and repurposed, refurbished, all of that. But inside, you can see that it's a little workbench, a little table, different style guns that he has found. You see some swords, cutlasses. He actually picks up one of the cutlasses and kind of like spins it in his hand, and it's like this bad boy kept Starport and I safe on our ship. Pirating days.
Heresy.
Heresy. No, we were on the water. Haytrix is for the sky. I couldn't never really get into those things.
That's fair. I don't think I could have gotten into the naval kind.
Oh, there's something about being at sea, but yeah, when Haytrix came into our lives, we needed to settle down. Needed a place to raise her.
She is a handful.
Well, you were her air colonel. I'm assuming you know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you've heard of Tarlin. The two of them together.
She has mentioned Tarlin. Yeah, good strapping lad, I think. Well, is it?
Reckless, at least.
Isn't he dead?
That's what we all thought until recently.
Well, no wonder she's got a pep back in her step with you and him back.
Trio's back.
I won't get in your way. The range is yours. You can use any of the tools in here as well.
Really appreciate it. I'll come in for chats for a while, but I'll definitely be back out here.
Yeah, you might want to wait for it to be light out for proper shooting.
For sure. Thank you.
Walks back. Oh, I've just locked you in. Hang on. Whoops. Starport would actually look over at you, towards you, Gizmo, a big hulking half-orc, and kind of, I haven't seen your make and model before.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
You are exceptionally made.
Thank you. I take a lot of pride in my craft.
Sentient, obviously, I see.
Yes, recently, yes.
Right. It's not offensive that we have clock forges here. They're not sentient. They're helping hands.
Not at all. There is a wealth of difference. No, once they're treated with some level of respect, I think machine kindness is always a thing, but beyond that, no.
I don't know what we do without our scrap hands. I mean, I'm strong, but they can lift half the ship for me. It would take me 2 days to raise that. They do it in a few minutes. It's great.
Oh, that incredible. I would never judge someone for that.
There's a workshop if you need. Haytrix used it a lot, but it's kind of the boathouse. Well, it's not a boathouse anymore. It was a boathouse. I switched it into kind of a workshop space. So you're welcome to it, any of you.
I mean, I'd love to see just where Haytrix used to work.
Haytrix, dear, why don't you go show him?
Oh. And I'll bring him to the workshop that I totally know where it is.
You know Haytrix is like a little boathouse that has been converted into a little warehouse. So it's over here. There you go. Stuck between the two kind of ports of where the ships are.
Oh, the door's closed.
The door's closed.
There you go.
It just poof, poof against the door. So it's in here.
Oh.
Gizmo, you got there before me.
I did it.
Great intuition.
You know
I just feel
exactly
like this is where a workshop would be, you know.
You can sniff them out, huh?
Yeah.
Tools.
And
It's beautiful. It's a lovely little workshop. Haytrix, do you want to share any bits and pieces of your old stomping grounds?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm only messing.
Don't look
What
at
do you
any of
mean?
it.
Here's where I keep my wrenches, and
Box of
here's
wrenches.
where my hammers are,
Box of wrenches.
and oh my god, it's Simon! And Haytrix will pull out her little mechanic spider that she totally forgot that she has. Like, I don't actually think he works, but he was kind of like my little helper when I was a kid.
I'll-
Going into
I'll-
tight spaces.
I'll have a quick glance at Simon. Is this a thing that like look like it could work and it needs just a small twinge, or is this thing like just completely held together and like it completely functionless?
Haytrix.
I mean, look, a little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Definitely looks like it
When
could
the-
fall apart with a stiff breeze, but
It's like yeah, like really like complicated and oppressive but frail.
yeah, that's a really good. Yeah.
That's how old were you when you built him?
It's maybe 10 or 11. I was bored.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, he's alright, I suppose. He was fun. And you kind of see Haytrix's eyes dart around. It's like, do you know when you like clean your room, but then you find like things that you totally forgot about? Like that's kind of Haytrix now at the moment. She's like, yeah, I wonder what else I can find. Like, yeah, Simon was cool and all, but
I think yeah, like whatever Haytrix turns up, like Gizmo is like, oh, so enamored by like whatever Haytrix is going to build.
Yeah, I'd say you do find that like there's like a prototype engine that seems to be one of her later works. Kind of obviously some kind of Ethereum core that was taken from a salvaged ship, and she was working on potentially before she either moved out or moved away or whatever. You see barrels full of like Ethereum crystals. Not like full barrels, but you actually see like the crystal in themselves, again just scrapped, that the dads would keep for her. And you just find a medley of different blueprints and schematics, anything that they found that they would leave. Even some of the paper is actually like dusty as it's been there for a while, and then some is new, as if they find stuff and they still leave it in her workshop for her.
This is a really impressive setup, and some of these ideas are like quite impressive and maybe even worth expanding on. I don't know if you ever had time to like finish many of your projects, but I think some of these might be worth taking back. I certainly love to have a go at some of them.
yeah, like you're definitely welcome. Like my dad's would just always kind of encourage me to try out these new ideas, and when I was working on one idea, a new idea would come up and I'd just jump straight to that. But maybe with your skills and the help of Malphas now, maybe we could actually work on a few things.
I know that Caché is definitely been talking her ear off about getting that Firefly modified. Some of
Yeah.
these engine modifications that you've suggested here, they could be impressive.
Take them. There's no harm in having them. They've just been sitting here.
I'll collect them. I'll grab fold them up and gather them into a little pile and put them into the bag of holding, ready to look over again, see if we can find anything functional from it.
Brilliant.
Do you mind if I, Can we put Simon in that bag?
Of course. I think we
He
could
was one of
probably
my
give
first
Simon-
projects.
I think we could probably give him a rejuvenation of life again.
Nice. Yeah.
Something fun to work on. Something that isn't, all about like murder and death.
Interesting. It was what he was originally programmed for, but something I couldn't figure out the schematics of it, and yeah, it didn't work. So, yeah, no, we're good to have a friendly spider.
I mean, we can make a death spider if that's your intention. I don't want to. I wouldn't go against your creative intent here.
And
We
it's
can
a-
always have a murder spider.
It's at this moment, Gizmo, that you remember Enya had murder spiders.
Oh.
Everything okay?
Oh,
I just had an awful memory.
Oh, I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You've done nothing wrong. Huh. Yes. Did you share your ideas a lot?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of talk a lot.
Let's bring Simon. Um. Thank you for showing me this. This has been great. I think I need to go.
Spider?
This, yes, put you can go at the bag of holding. Yeah.
Spider goes into the bag of holding.
Hi, Simon.
I'll catch you back with your dads. I'm
Okay.
gonna go for a walk.
Perfect. Go for a little walk. Malphas, Al, what are you doing during all of this? Just staring at each other.
Looking over the blueprint still, making sure to definitely get everything right before showing it off.
so, how long have you been in Minera?
Oh,
Small talk.
The bones 13 years, I'd say.
13 years.
Maybe going on 13. Long enough, anyway.
I've only recently arrived, so
Oh, okay. Like, if you don't mind me asking, how recent?
probably just over a month.
That's recent. Wow. Okay.
Or two. But, yes. Is it always so chaotic?
No, not really.
Interesting.
Just in the last 2 months, actually. Weird coincidence that.
Yep. Strange coincidence indeed. So, what do you do here?
Well, I work at the Truth Foundation. Again, civil engineering mostly. I lend hand on some projects that, maybe just need a small bit more oversight, but yeah, I'm usually just in a room drawing.
Have you found somewhere that allows you to explore the more creative side of your intellect?
Oh, God, yeah. Like, Truth Foundation's great. I mean, pay's not fantastic, but I get to pick my own hours, so I can kind of do what I want. In my free time, there's no competitor clause or anything, so I can take open jobs. So much better than military work. Yeah, and I got to meet Haytrix, which was great.
That seemed like a pretty good gig.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a roof over your head. That's for sure.
It's always helpful. I suppose I forgot that I kind of came to the city looking for work, so it's always good to know how
In what
one
field?
settles in.
But in what field?
Oh, well, kind of robotics, really. Clockwork.
Oh, I mean, could probably use you at Truth Foundation. I mean, if you wanted me to put in a good word.
Would always be appreciated. I do like the idea of having my own hours. I do like to do quite a bit of research.
Well, I mean, there's quite a lot of benefits to that as well. I mean, you've got an open library, You've got people with hours of work across different fields, so there's lots of knowledge going around. And the staff parties are pretty fucking wild. That's probably the biggest benefit. No one gets freaky like nerds get freaky.
So, in the DM's notes for world lore on True Foundation, nerds
Oh,
get
yeah.
freaky.
Nerds get
Yep.
freaky.
Canon.
You ever seen like an accountant in management who finally gets to let their hair down?
Mm,
Yeah.
like that.
Exactly.
Freaky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Nerds are freaky in the True Foundation, Chris. That's what you missed.
That's
That
canon.
beast ain't going back in the cage.
Adam's just writing world lore for me. It's great.
I like the sound of this True Foundation.
True Foundation is fantastic
I'm-
now.
I think I'm sold, to be honest. Sounds incredible.
I'm poaching Al.
And
Ali,
Caché
I
arrives in. No, you're not.
Now, I will say,
Hang
no
on.
work cafe. There are a few things I think I need to finish here first, or there mightn't be any more Truth Foundation after all of this anyway. So, you know.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I mean we do get a lot of funding from the government, so yeah.
Kind of terrifying, really. We've been jumping from one apocalypse scenario to another, but you know.
What?
It's
What do
at
you
this moment Caché walks in going, Malphas, do you think you could mass produce?
I
you
mean,
see what I mean?
I already might have children. But
The tank. And you might have kids.
anyway, the tank. Mass produce. I mean, I don't know. Like you can get automation. Like those scrap hands could be very handy. But I also don't really like the thought of this getting into the wrong hands and it killing people.
That's
How
very
about we make them that they only work for the exact amount of time we need and then they all fall apart? Apart from my one.
But then that would be making something flawed. I don't
Could it
do
also
that.
be reverse engineered so that flaw would be removed?
Exactly.
I mean,
I think if we're making one, we have to simply make sure that we destroy it after we use it.
Just a built-in failsafe, something that, when
Exactly.
enabled, destroys the more important components. So, like, I do imagine looking over that a lot of it is going to be simple plated bolt to metal and the like. It's the distribution of the weight, it's the chassis, it's the suspension. If we make sure that those are the aspects that are destroyed when we want it to be,
then we could mass produce. Give them to the evacuator.
I'm concerned about the destruction. One of these might rot.
Yeah.
Also, Malphas.
Yeah, he's just said something quite
Caché
alarming.
just said.
You know that
Whoops.
terrorist group that's going around? That my only knowledge is of what the government is telling me.
Yeah, so there is a bit of a moment there, Malphas, where you're kind of looking at Caché.
And she just breezes through it as if she made a joke.
Cool.
Don't mind her.
Yeah.
She's quite eccentric.
Yeah. He's like looking at the blueprint back at Caché, like. Haytrix, pal.
Yeah, bud.
You want to weigh in on this, maybe? Who am I making this for?
For us, for recreational purposes.
Okay. And who are you affiliated with that I'm not aware of?
Just the True Foundation.
No, because if that was true, we could have done this at the guild, and I wouldn't have to do this hush hush.
Oh, yeah, funny about that. So, last month I used too many materials in the workshop and I got a ban put on me for the workshops. So, I had to come to my dad's because they have workshops and stuff. And then I was like, who's my best friend in the True Foundation? Of course, it's Malphas. Um, so you're here.
With my passive insight, even though I believe a word of that.
Uh,
It's high.
holy bejesus.
Passive insight.
Absolutely not. You don't believe that she's lying through her teeth. Sorry, Haytrix. I don't.
Oh.
You can try to roll, but
I will, as he's
Holy
asking this question, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Me.
Yeah.
I
Oh
know
my
exactly what's happening.
oh my god.
21.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh.
Modify memory failed.
Am I aware that you just cast Modify Memory on me?
I would say I think you are if it fails.
I think so. Yeah, I took a
Specify.
chance there.
Oh.
It should
Oh.
specify.
What? Why do we make everyone hate us?
Okay. Watch as the blueprint just like the ink just slowly vanishes. Let's set some fucking ground rules here.
Oh my
Do
god.
not lie to me. Do not do whatever the fuck you just tried to do.
Hands up. Apologize.
Caché, you need to get rid of that very happy trigger finger.
Yeah.
Just
Here to do
be
that.
honest. Am I building this for a Vashalirian?
No, you're
Yes or no?
building it for us.
And are you
We're-
affiliated with a Vashalirian?
At the moment, we're consulting.
I'll turn to Haytrix. Are you affiliated with a Vashalirian? You're silent.
Undecided?
Okay.
Oh no, I was actually talking in my mic. It just wasn't picking it up. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
We were like waiting.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Look,
Um,
go ahead.
I nominate Al as our spokesperson.
Look, here's what I need to know. Here's what I need to know. Just tell me, plain and simple, are you helping a Vashalirium? Yes or no?
Am I the spokesperson? Am I speaking?
Yes, please.
No. Can I speak any further? Or am I really just tied to yes and no?
If you're going to be honest with me, of course.
So, essentially, we have been embroiled in something that could only be described as a countrywide conspiracy involving the military, the government, the constabulary, parts of the Avashalirium, and what we are trying to do is remove the conspirators from power and allow proper democratic society to be re-established. As for what the Avashalirium are trying to do, they are trying to, at least insofar as the one individual that we have really spoken to about it, they are trying to remove the corrupt parts of the military.
And you
So-
all agree with what Al just said.
It was pretty accurate, yes.
Sums it up.
Okay.
I think the most important question, really, if I have this right, is you want to know if that design will end up in the Vashalirium's hands. I can speak for myself here in saying that I'd really rather that not happen.
I will
I
also
trust
attest to
something
that.
like that in our hands, but not in theirs.
And what about you, Caché? Can you say the same?
I unfortunately always see the advantage due to my military training. I have been trying to curb that of late, but sometimes I fail. So I will go on the basis of the group here.
I give Caché a big thumbs up.
Your friend in the other room. What got him? Who got him?
Completely unrelated, seemingly.
Actually, surprisingly so.
Yes. A group.
Seems unlikely, but it actually is the case.
Yes. What was that name? What was the name again? It always escapes me.
Oh, it's a... God damn it.
The Elder Fire. Is that it? No.
Just know that I'm going to punish Davil for this. The Night of the Ember Falls.
The Night of the Ember
Knights.
Falls.
Knights
Night of
of
the
the
Ember
Ember
Falls.
Falls. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so why go after him? How do I know? I just want to know how I know I am safe.
I'd never bring my friend into trouble.
Then why is he dead?
Because they were looking for him. Unrelated to us before we even met him.
Yes. We were all duped
Okay.
in order
I
to
have
get
one
him.
last thing that I need to ask, and it's not going to be very nice. The military are looking for a terrorist, a sapphire-colored dragonborn who is dead in the other room.
Is that a question or a statement?
It's a statement. My question is he who they're looking for? Will they come here looking for him? And I also want to push further that the Avashalarian symbol was in the air where he was spotted. So how fucking truthful are you being to me about you not being affiliated with Avashalarium if a known member of theirs is dead in the room? Man wanted for killing a guard at the gate, for causing havoc in the city.
I think you precisely pointed out the issue. You say a known member, and you're pointing to the one person that is definitely not affiliated.
Yes, he was. Yes. I mean, that all happened
This is the
before
thing.
we even
All
met.
this information that's out there, everything that's happening with the military, everything that is going on, it's what people want you to hear. You ask if you're safe. We're not bringing trouble to your door. But where you walk back to, maybe you might find trouble there. We're all doing our best to stay safe.
I think it's going to be very hard to stay safe in this city for anyone, really. Or at least anyone who as anything but a blind agreement to authority. Which it seems like you don't. So,
No. Okay.
We're just looking
I-
after our own.
I get that. I cannot fully trust you. I believe you. I do. I don't really feel like you do have much reason to lie to me, but until we are 100% on the same page, you'll watch as some of the ink comes back. We can get started on this, but I'm not fucking finishing it until we are clear on what our goals are.
Malphas.
Fair.
yeah, it seems fair. Takes time to build trust.
At the end of the day, if we do end up building this, this could turn the tide. I would want you to at least trust us enough to do that. Otherwise, I don't know who you trust in future. So I would attest it to your character.
Okay.
Who did you think we were going to use this thing for before?
I didn't know. I know that, well, from what I've been told, Caché is not greatly seen in the eyes of the military at the moment.
The fact?
And the only reason I'm here is because of this woman. Pointing to Haytrix. If I didn't trust her complicitly, I never would have agreed. And it is because of her that I have faith in any of you that you're going to do this for the right reasons. So let's just focus on building a rapport. Maybe getting to know what your real end goal is. And we can just hash this out as we build, okay?
Sounds amenable.
To me, that sounds like the way you start any great friendship.
We started out with you.
Okay then.
And again, I'm sorry for trying to cast that spell. I panicked.
I am not a fighter. You do that again, I'll kill you. Do not fuck with my head.
I believe you.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I'll get the drinks.
Drinks.
lovely.
Malphas,
Yeah?
before you go, can I give you an item that might build a little bit more trust? So people
Okay.
won't be getting into your head.
Okay.
And I'm going to give him one of my artificer item thingies.
Okay.
If I'm able to. I can't remember. But,
I think you can.
it's
So yeah.
the
Chris?
Ring of Mind Shielding.
Yeah, I think you can do like, is it like replicate magic item, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give those sort of people.
So yeah, it's the Ring of Mind Shielding. So basically, creatures can't read your thoughts and all that jazz. I'll show you what it does. But
I
just
have it here.
Class item.
yeah,
It's a very good item.
so people can't get in your head, you know. So add a little bit more trust there.
Haytrix, I'm sorry. Look. I don't need it. Trust you enough. Let's just move on and see where this takes us, okay?
Okay. Just remember, I trust them. You trust me. Therefore, You should trust them because you trust me, and I trust them, and I trust you, and I trust them. And I trust my dads.
I am quite fond of both Starboard and Port, yes. I'll get the drinks. Apologize again for the hostilities. Just look at it from my view, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think you're being incredibly fair.
I walk over to Haytrix. Told him nothing.
What?
You told him nothing.
I thought this would be a nice surprise. You told him too much.
I didn't know you told him nothing.
You're so silly.
We need to work on our communication.
You need to stop communicating. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, good.
Good.
Aggressive whispers are the best. Okay, so I will say I think that's a nice spot to end. Is this the nicest episode we've ever had, guys?
It's
I think no trauma whatsoever, pretty much.
There was
No.
no trauma.
only a mild argument as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
I don't know. Malphas might say that was traumatic.
maybe.
I think maybe.
Welcome to the trauma team.
That's how you get your entry badge.
That's a,
Oh,
we
yeah.
cast high level
It's a
spells.
mild hazing.
My days can modify memory.
We're working for the terrorists.
Ah!
Oh shit! Can't believe I said that.
That's like the
If it-
Hagrid. I should have said that.
Yeah, the Hagrid meme. I should have said that. Should not have said that.
If it worked though.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, here, I'll
Caché just immediately.
Yeah, it was like,
Face
oh
plant.
no.
I'll sign us off here. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.